now. We have excellent bandwidth, and we're going to start. He answered me.
Welcome to Read My Lips Radio,
That's it.
a lively
Stephen is a
hour of
musician. I'm
unscripted
watching the
conversations with savvy creatives.
James, move
Producer and
something.
host, aka Radio Red, asks novelists, artists, photographers, designers, comedians, actors, musicians, composers, screenwriters,
That's a lot of
directors,
people.
and technology innovators about their creative passion, inspirational muses, and how they create. Ooh, how those lips can talk. Now, here's AKA Radio Red.
Thank you to the voice who gets me on the air. I'm AKA Radio Red. It's Monday. Where in the world else would I be? This is my little corner of the world. Call it the Creativity Show. Used to be Read My Lips with AKA Radio Red, but nobody knew what that meant, so we changed it to the Creativity Show. What can I say? Delighted to be here. It is April 6th, the first Monday of April. There we go. Crime, drama, film. The title refers to, well, we all know what the dog days of summer are. You're all guilty. Okay. We're guilty of having too much fun here, James. Let's agree on that as charged. Okay, James, you're up. 3 minutes. Tell me what's going on with this quote. What does it mean to you?
I have to digress because I actually did TV legal analyst. One of the cases we talked about was Phil Spector, the homicide he committed, and he murdered a woman that he had brought back to his home. So that was a throwback.
Yeah.
But you're all guilty really speaks to the system, really the corruption in the system. And I think he was speaking to that. And it kind of resonated with me because as I became a defense attorney after being a prosecutor for many years and handling a lot of cases in the prosecutor's office, I didn't realize I had all these advantages built in being a prosecutor, the resources, the ability. When I became a defense attorney, I saw that the scales of justice had shifted slightly. And the cover of the book, which I don't think you can see, is Lady Justice is blindfolded, but she's peeking from the blindfold.
Yeah.
And the scales are somewhat imbalanced, meaning that the scales were tipped. And in my view, they were tipped in favor of the state. And I saw that the system was leaning more towards the state rather than the accused. And there was a lot of compromises to the constitutional rights of those people that I represented. And that was like a call to action for me, quite frankly, after I left the prosecutor's office. And I became a very, I don't want to say aggressive because that has different connotations, but I was pretty zealous in my representation or passionate in my representation of people that were accused of crimes because I felt that the deck was stacked against them and that the presumption of innocence was not necessarily true, that they were guilty walking into the courtroom simply by virtue of the fact that there were charges against them.